Now video. Silly me. I pressed video and I didn't.
Start again, Shane.
Yeah, choose 2 cards for your shadow consciousness and your shadow self.
Those.
Yeah, and just face it down. Now, I do every reading differently. Now, with this one, the same deal. 2 cards. Alright. They're very big cards. He's made a smaller version of the deck. I have to get it when it comes out in print. Alright. Now, I'm going to get you to hold it that way for a minute.
Yep.
While I shuffle one more time
Yep.
to get the last card.
Can I face you? Can I do that?
I don't mind camera. I don't look good on it.
No, you look good anyway.
Oh, that one's coming out. That's that one. Alright, let's use one more card. Now, most people go for the top card, but I'm going to go for the bottom card that I get.
Yep.
I did that yesterday and it was so accurate.
Bottom card.
Yeah, bottom card. Alright. And top card. Now I'm going to just gather them all because I don't do a spread yet. I do the spread while I'm doing. I'm very unconventional tarot reader. It's 24 years of tarot reading, yeah?
No, you're good.
Now, a dominant man, a predator, someone who is not only a predator but very spiritual, alright? He's the magician. He makes things happen. He's going to enter your life to change your mindset.
Okay.
And I also felt that he had a business proposal not long ago, like a business thing
Okay.
that you have not worked on for a while. You had something you were doing.
Which
Was
is
it?
this? Which
Huh?
is,
I don't know if it was like, I'm getting a sense of perfume and aromatherapy, and maybe you should look into it.
No, I used no, not I more.
Ah, you're more smoky now.
No, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that is the business I was thinking too.
Okay. Alright. Now,
You have to take it off.
yeah,
No,
yeah, I got it.
Try to find the one that holding the.
No, it's alright. Maybe we have to put that on to hold the main card up. Hold the main card up. Hold the main card up. Now with him, he's like a bit of a wise man, so he's a bit of a wise ass. Alright? And I sense he's already around. He reminds me of an elderly person, but someone very wise, who knows what they're doing. Alright? And this is a reflection
Look at
of
Leo.
you. Yeah, it's like I look like a Leo, doesn't it? And it's almost a reflection of you. My magician is actually the transgender witch. It's like it's a cross-dressing magician. And I thought I'd put that, I don't know why, it just ended up being that, okay? And it sort of worked because you're got to get in touch with your, you got to stop being so scared. Yeah, it is. It's like
Male Leo.
Yeah, it's a male Leo. It's actually a panther.
It's a
And that-
panther, but
Yeah,
Leo
occult knowledge. You know, occult knowledge, using the knowledge that you have and progressing forward. You neglected your spiritual self for so long, and I feel like it's Marius's fault. All right, no offense, Marius, because he refuses to go there because of his experiences, and he's blocked it.
I don't think he refused. He just don't think it exists, but no heard it, but will not believe it is there.
Yes.
That's him.
Yeah, and that's a self-coping mechanism.
And even though you give him a proof, he's still thinking that is something. Just say the camera took the picture of
Yeah.
her and to show him, and he still think it's camera problem.
Yep. He refuses to believe. Whereas you are open to it, but you have a fear about it.
I don't have a fear at all.
You don't?
I used to be, but
Yeah.
because I also have a fear is because I get fed up. Nobody believes me.
Yeah, frustrated.
Yeah.
Well, you got someone who will believe you any of your stories.
I don't have it now. I just give up now. You know what? I just
Just
or believe
experience.
is there, and I experience. That's the main thing. No
Yes.
one else matter.
You have got like, not a voice, but it's a presence around you that you talk to a lot, that you rely on spiritually, and you can feel their touches and stuff like that sometimes. Is that true?
Yeah, they're next to me. Yes.
Yes? And it's like you're cuddling him when you go to
I
bed.
don't
And,
cuddle him.
No.
He's just there to protect me. Just
yeah, well, maybe you should give him a cuddle because he needs a cuddle sometimes.
No, they are spiritual.
He can. They're there to reassure you. I'm not saying a sexual relationship or anything.
I thought that it's more than the
Guide you.
No, God and guide.
Guard and guide, like a protector.
Yes.
Yes. And
that is what I feel.
yeah.
More God and guide.
Yes.
I mean, majority is God,
Yes.
and then if I needed the guide, I ask.
Yeah. Yes.
Other than that, it will not. So,
Yes. You have also a wise woman in your family.
when you say wise woman,
Well, in shaman beliefs, I don't know much about Asian culture. I want to learn, and it's on my list to learn. I know a few things, like I know for Japanese, wa is a good way of bringing harmony and releasing harmony. So releasing the bad harmony.
like that, I'm more comfortable.
Yes, go
wet,
for it.
it's
I'm not
wet.
even filming you, so
No, it's
yeah.
just wet, so darling. I don't want to be rude because my level, you know what I mean?
That's all right. That's all right.
My
I'll
ass
play
is
the
wet.
king and I.
No! Don't be rude. I'm not that rude. Sorry, I'll sit down.
No, sit up there.
No, I feel
Sit
bad.
up.
I feel bad.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Now, this guy is begging you. Do you write journals?
No, I don't. I don't. I like to, but I don't want.
Do you want to want it on paper?
No, I don't. I'm not good on writing my own life story. Sometimes I think I should write, but
Yeah.
and then thinking, nah. I don't even have time to do a lot of things already. How can I sit down and write my own journal?
10 minutes a day, just to release those emotions that you pent up inside, because you get split anger, right? You're quick to anger sometimes, but it's a deep anger that's boiling up over time. Like, since the day someone's gotten in your life, I won't mention his name again, you've been on eggshells. Barry says, but you've been on eggshells. You had to change your life all the time, whereas he wasn't changing his life. That's what you said.
That's right.
Well, this guy here is your guide, I feel, the one that's around you, but it's also you. It's a reflection of you. Because what we take from relationships, why we go in relationships, is whatever they've got, we want to bring into our life. We see something in them, and that's what we want for ourselves. You know, we want to be that. So if you can take that and say goodbye to him, you'll be much better off than always thinking, what could I have done better? You know, what could I have done? You couldn't have done anything better. You did your role. He failed you.
You know what? I consider gratitude. Thank you.
Yeah.
That having the person in my life must be something I had to learn.
Yes. Oh my God, I got that 2 days in a row. You need a sanctuary space, and you've created that in here, but it's been penetrated, and you have to rezone your sanctuary, and you have to create a space and a time period just for you.
I would like to share because he keep making me feel like he said to me, you live in the mess. He said, you live in the mess. I can never see you live in what you think you are.
It's not a mess, it's organized. And
No, I now organize because when he's not here, I clean up my own. I'm more comfortable. I don't have that much mess to carry. I don't have my commitment to do.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean?
yes.
With someone else here and they say they help and then end up they're busy, they're running around, they want me, and I just not on.
Yeah, not on. You need help too. But this is all about finding an inner sanctuary, finding your inner self, going on a journey within, and really pulling out all that strength and dealing with, everyone's got weaknesses. I don't know what yours are. I haven't found any yet that to change and work with. Maybe you're too strong. Maybe you're too strong in life. You've had a few hard knocks, and I could immediately feel you put that barrier up on me.
At the moment?
Yeah, you just went boom.
No.
As an inner don't forget, this is your shadow.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah.
why do you feel that way? Actually, I should be open up for
Yeah.
you to welcome you.
Well, someone's protecting you, saying don't go too deep yet.
No, I just swear, I didn't put barrier on you, unless something else protecting barrier on you from you.
You gotta watch your thinking. It's a 4 period, right? And in a 4 period, it's all about letting go of past and closing the door and literally seeing it shredded, right?
Is it necessary? No, not necessary.
It's not necessary. You can still be friends with people you cut the ties with, you know.
That's why my life doesn't want me to cut off completely. But my heart, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't have to do that. I can just walk away slowly.
Yeah.
If they call, I answer. If they don't call, I just it's okay. I don't have to mix with them. I can answer the call. I'm not gonna kill.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, because he can't face his feelings, that's why. Because he felt stronger for you than he wanted to, and he's running away a bit, going back to hard knocks and a harder life and a lesser quality of life that he had with you. I saw how happy he was at the start, but then I saw the tension through his eyes, and I thought, all right, Marius, you're doing it again. You know, you're letting past control you, and...
Yeah, no, he does. He always brings to the past.
Yeah.
I try to tell him, don't bring the past. Don't bring the past. You know, why always bring the past to the current?
Yeah, you got to be baggage free.
But he said he didn't. He didn't. Yeah. But then he bring the past argument with me and asked me to explain. I said, why? Why can't you just let go?
Yeah.
But anyway, but that's me. And no.
It's just hard. But you can see, like, there's got flowers. There's beauty in your space. And you've already started to create it. But what I want you to do is take 10 minutes of the day to either write, just 10 minutes.
I don't like writing. I want to make tape.
All right, make tape.
Yeah.
Make tape.
I want to switch off completely and
make tape.
And heal my inner self.
Yeah, and that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
This is all about. This is all about the sacred space. That's what the actual title of the thing is. Like, in the cards beforehand, there was like a predator there. And now the predator is going away, right? And you could say the predator is feline or female, and she will go away, but what's left will be nothing you want to pick up. You know, nothing you want to pick up, nothing you want to fix, nothing you want to make an effort for, because
not now. Before I do, yesterday I do.
Yeah.
After yesterday, I did my last draw.
Yes.
And it sort of made me cold-hearted.
Yeah, I can sense the difference because you're normally warm and bubbly, and
yes, it does.
And you're just getting over it. You cry?
But my last try.
Yeah.
With him.
Yeah.
And he being so.
Because you don't look the type to cry.
You know, I cry. I don't have love for him.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's really sad because you got the Lovers card used to a few weeks ago.
Is it?
Yeah, I did 2-card reading for you because I thought I'd better do a 2-card reading for her at least. And you got 1 card. I sent it to him, and you got the Lover. I got it on my phone, so I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
Can somebody do a card while they're not asking the other person permission?
I did, but I asked your permission ages ago.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I asked your permission, and I just sat there, and it just happened to be a card for me, and I included everyone that I had to, because I had to do 16 readings, and I couldn't do it in that state that I was in.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, this is a reading for everyone I know, because I notice you all go through patterns at the same time, and you're all dealing with the same thing at the same time. Mm-hmm. I can guarantee you, if you're broken up, I can guarantee you 2 or 3 of my clients would have broken up or heading towards a breakup. And then the others are showing the positive aspect of a relationship, you know? And I find it uncanny. And as I said yesterday, this guy got this one too, and he said, you know, you're right. I've really got to go inside myself. It's, you know, time to stop letting other people dictate the way I be. And I can compromise You can compromise, but you don't take away who your essence of who you are. And that up there is a taking away an essence of who you are. That means he's not appreciating the real you. He's only seeing the Barbie doll. Like, I call myself a Barbie doll too. You know, the beautiful image, the sexy girl. And when he went deeper, he got scared.
No, but no one said to me. He keeps saying to me, "Have a look at it. Is that practical?
Yeah.
In this room, we only have this room. Is that practical? He could have used that more space for something more practical." And now I'll look at it. All these boxes.
I like that.
It's more for his wire.
Yeah.
And his, some clothes, some computer, all more for collection from
him.
His stuff.
I got boxes like that with all my craft stuff in it. But you got to really do that in a reflection, and so you have to tape some things. You have to get you just have to go. Well, today was like a quiet day. I didn't do much, the usual same old shit. But one thing happened.
Oh yeah.
And then always put something you're grateful for on the end of the year, on the end of the thing. Have you got a psychic room? That's another thing I've got to teach you. So I've got to teach you psychic room and how to balance your third eye. I'll give you a crystal, a lapis lazuli. You just put it on your third eye, and it literally, I can do it myself. I can pull it out and clear it with my, my little thing. I'll do that afterwards, all right?
Yeah.
Now, what's crossing your sanctuary, what's opposing it, is the next card. There's nothing. It's the Wheel of Fortune. You can do no wrong. Things are coming. Karmatic release. Things are finally going to go your way. All you have to do is get rid of the dead wood. You have to start dreaming more for yourself. Planning more for yourself. Having more... When I say dreaming, I don't necessarily mean dreaming, lucid dreaming. Yeah.
You know that thing?
Dream catcher?
No.
No?
Can you get it? I can't reach it.
That the one with the feathers?
Yeah.
Yep. Just hold that.
Yeah, that one.
That's beautiful. Did you make that?
No, I bought it. I went to the shop.
Yep. Do you know you can make them?
I don't, but they make by the Apache.
Yeah.
And I went to the shop, my whole body tingling.
Yes. It's a beautiful one.
And the person who actually making it, they are American Apache.
Yep.
And two of them in the glass. So I asked to see one.
Yeah.
So when they pulled it up, my whole I refused to look. First time I feel scared.
Yeah.
I usually never scared of Krista.
Yeah.
Krista is my boost.
Yeah.
And at this time I feel I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I don't know why my whole body feels very funny. And then my ex-boyfriend said, hold it. You asked me to take it out already. So I told her to hold it, my whole body, and then feel something just going through my. I don't know what.
Yep.
And then I went to go and pay. I said no, put it back. And then my ex-boyfriend said, buy it.
Yeah.
Buy it for you. And then the guy Apache said, what's wrong? And then my ex-boyfriend explained to him what happened. And I was so embarrassed. And I said, don't say. And then say like, this is yours, and it's mean time for you to, what do you call that? Enhance
your spirituality, and that's what this is what these two cards are about. It's not about men at the moment. It's about fixing yourself, in a sense, getting your balance, getting your your harmony.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, this one. Look at
Yes. And that would be good to do this, and if you do that, you can feel in your head. Can you feel that crystal working straight into your head? No. That's what you got to open up to.
I do it differently. I have to have the dance of the Apache.
Oh wow, that's even better.
I like to do when I listen to this, I feel good.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is good release. That is wonderful.
Because it has that rhythm of that.
Yeah.
I'll show you what later.
Yeah, well, this is all about that, getting in tune to that, redoing it. Have you done it since your relationship? See, this is what you're neglecting. This is part of your sadness. That before you met Mario, you were tiddling on your feet. You were wanting a relationship. You were...
I want it, but I don't go look for it.
No, I didn't say you look for it, but you were wanting. The desire was there. And he was the perfect stepping stone to what you're going to bring into your life. Now, I'm not saying you're going to... I've got a feeling you're not finished with Marius, right? In the sense that he'll come back.
Because we got his stuff in here, that's why. And if we know his stuff, I'm perfect, I'm cut.
Yep.
I tell you now, and I'm cutting it off, I tell you now.
But with this one, it's the Wheel of Fortune. You can't go wrong with that. You're basically going to get the karmatic that you sowed. So all that good intention, all those good deeds, that's going to come back at you. You can't do wrong financially. You can't do wrong emotionally unless you bottle up.
I guess that applies to everybody.
Yeah, it does apply to every... You're a very good skeptic. Everything I go for, I'm going, oh, she's not liking that. She's not liking that.
Yeah, you're good too.
Yeah, she's not liking that. I'm just going to put it out there anyway.
Sorry, darling.
That's all right. You know, it's
I
there.
don't mean to be smart or anything.
No, I feel that you're hurting a bit as well. So,
Of course I'm
yeah, you don't want to...
I heard, yes.
Yeah, you're hurting, and you're gonna need time to deal with that. And concentrating on that sort of way of life, you need to build a psychic room, a place you can go, so that when that happens, when someone moves in or someone's infiltrating your space, you can go to the psychic room in your mind.
Yeah, my psychic room is in my mind.
Yeah, yeah,
I just closed off completely.
yeah, and you've closed it off. Now you got to rebuild all that. That's what this is saying. You got to rebuild all that. You got to get into your little dance.
No, it's not my.
I know it's a ritual.
It's only that few days when I first got this.
Yeah. You keep doing it. It makes you feel bad. You don't have to do it in front of people.
It's not that.
You don't have to be embarrassed to yourself.
It's not that. No, I don't do that. It's just the energy.
Yeah.
I can feel the energy.
Yeah.
It was. I can't explain
Now
it.
it's time to make it yours though.
It is mine already.
Yeah.
Because the Apache was saying that it's come to you.
It's come to you.
And it's your.
And you got to take that power in
and I said, what is that for? And then it's so funny. And I said, and do you know, like some magician they use in their hand, some magician that this is your extra power too.
Yeah.
You know, to.
I can feel that flicking in my head and like.
Oh, sorry.
It's a good thing. It's switching off my blockages myself.
I don't know how, but it's pretty. I put it in there for a reason.
Yeah.
Because it was the mirror was turned into watery on one stage. And I wanted to block off, nothing come inside from us. From
Yeah,
there.
yes. I've got a problem with my mirrors at the moment. I've got a black sky mirror.
Do you?
Yeah, I made it myself.
You made it yourself?
Yeah. You got one?
Oh no, I haven't done one yet, but...
I made it myself. I'm going to make a silver one, a gold one. I don't know if they're going to work. I just got told to do it. And a bronze one with a black one. It's a photo frame. Like you know, blocks of love. You know, the word love on it. And I thought, okay, why do I have to make a silver one and a gold one? There's a difference, what you see and what you pick up. And they just said, try it and see if it works. This is my guides. I said, okay, I'll do it for you. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why.
Silver is
I know the black scry mirror,
yeah.
but I don't know if it's meant to be a scry mirror or something else. I don't know what it's meant to be. But I'm not going to do it straight away. I've got a black mirror and that's enough. I'm playing with that again. I used to play with it a lot and I used to hate what I saw in it because it showed all these different things that I wasn't ready to accept were a part of my life that I had to get rid of somehow. And I was seeing what they look like so that I could banish them. But I didn't have the knowledge back then.
You don't have to banish them, don't you?
I've got really good spiritual guide, but I've got this attacker who attacks me, and she's not attacking me as much as what she used to. She used to attack me every day.
You mean like the spirit?
Yeah, this spirit, and it was the most awful touch. And I'd literally go, oh God, it's seeping into my body, and you know, touch me on private parts, everything. And I had to fight it, and it was coming from my mum, a spirit around my mum. And I couldn't fight it because my mum was so powerful and her hate of me. Alright? Since I was a little girl. And she always cursed me and I saw the black ooze coming out of her mouth at me. And I'm just sitting there going, oh, that's going to hurt. Like, you know, that's going to penetrate. I'm going to have to work on myself. And sure enough, it put little black ants all over my auras. And, you know, I had to cleanse it. I couldn't, because she's still my mum.
Yeah, I know.
You know, I was like, that's what my daughter said. Mum, you're still my mum. Like, you know, and I want to say that. And I said to my mum, have you ever thought of not being a shit cunt and start acting like a mother? Excuse me. Yeah, I'll have a drink. Just hold that for a minute.
You can pause it.
Yeah, pause it.
Yep.
Filming all that. Oh yeah, stop. And you're also ready to commit deeper, but you're scared of being hurt again. And this guy is so reliable that he's almost the fire's out of it. Right?
I'm
Or
not sure. I don't know.
you don't know. It's going to take you a while to learn. But this is about you. All right? You shot yourself. Getting to know that little devil voice and that angel voice and deciding between them which one's the best of, you know. The angel always sits on the fence and goes, oh, I don't know, you could do what the devil wants, but if the devil did it, it's the devil's act, whereas if you do it my way, it's the angel's act, and you'll be much better for it, but not necessarily.
You had two
voices, yeah.
Like one is a good one. Like one that I didn't know until later. In the beginning, when I'm in here,
Yeah.
somebody saw my true spirit.
Yeah.
3 people saw me
Yeah,
out of the blue.
yeah,
They got the gift too. The
Yeah.
person I didn't know they got the gift. I went to say to somebody how to buy some soup.
yeah.
And the sister coming down, and then they look at me and pull back. So is everything okay? I'm not that scary, never mind. And they said, Wendy, you have one white, one shadow next to you.
Yeah,
I got one side white, one
Yeah.
side shadow.
yeah.
Like,
That's a good balance, though.
and which is with me. And I said I sort of know that, but I'm wondering. I never want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And I want to someone doesn't saw it.
Yeah,
And actually like honor
Yeah.
that I said, "Woo," I said thank you. I said,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But no, I appreciate that because I know the one is the spiritual, one
Yeah.
is the garden.
yeah,
The spiritual is here just to show me anything with the underground.
yeah,
And then that one, they no one can tell me. So before for the spiritual to go become white, you have to do things good for me to be able to then take over the position. That's what I believe.
yeah.
That's what I can. That's what as far as I know. And the one will pass on, and then from here, then another one come back.
Yeah,
in.
you're right, because the spiritual guides change all the time with your needs. You got your main guides, which were with you since your birth, and you got your overseer, which oversees it. Then you got your archangel that oversees the overseer, and so you got a group of people that are meant to work for you spiritually, and the two that have come through are more dominant to you. They've got more dominant personalities. They're proactive. They speak to you when you need it the most. And when you need guidance, you haven't been listening lately.
I don't only want to ask.
And you know what they say? In asking, there's all these silence. In silence, there's all the answers.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
It is.
And you
It's
hear
true.
it. I hear someone speaking through my clock. You know?
See, I
And music and stuff. A voice speaking through music. And it's fascinating.
don't know why the music will not play.
Yeah, because you're meant to listen to my tarot reading and
I
not
think
distract
so too.
yourself.
I think so.
All right.
I think so.
The 7 of Swords, Thief in the Night. You got a predator. He's not focused on just one egg. He's focused on developing the other egg.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah, and this is what is actually leaving your life. It is. That's the next card. Leaving your life. You got your current now. I mean, you got your position where you're at and what you need to do. You got your current now, what you got to bring into. And what is leaving your life is the predator.
Sure.
Now, the snake is a funny symbol for me because I see snake as life force.
You know what?
And spirit.
Mario is snake. Chinese side is snake.
That's funny.
He built his egg in the nest. Don't you think I see the card? I see the card. I already see he built his nest, collecting all his. That's why when he with me.
Sorry, going in. I'm not tired.
No,
It's like the
I
oxygen.
feel like a tool. As
Yeah.
he said to me, I am a tool. That hurt, you know.
Yeah.
That hurt. And then because when I was fighting with him, I said, what do you think? What is love? You know. I said, I'm with you because I have a love and spark straight away. That's why I allow myself to be in this situation. And with you, what do you call love? Do you love him? He said, with him and Genesis is like love, and one is in love, one is lash. Is that lash? Last. Last is mean like they have sex after that, they realize that is not love, right?
Yeah.
I said, what about me? What am I? You know, and then obviously I don't see myself in his future. I don't know why. I don't feel it.
That you got that last time you asked for a tarot reading. I said you got a decision to make, and
Yeah,
even
but
then,
you said pick me.
I did say pick him in the end because that's what you wanted.
Yeah,
I was debilitating. I sat there and I go, okay, the next card is an iffy wiffy one, and then I wasn't in the headset because my mum started abusing me, so I lost connection. But you had to be with him to learn that you should have followed your heart in a different way, because sexual attraction is good, lust is good, but you gotta like them, and it doesn't sound like you like him.
No, I do like him, but I grow with it. I felt the pain that he went through, and I sort of be there to comfort him, to build his confidence back for him.
Yes.
I help him to realize that if I think I can do it to help a person.
Yeah.
That's why I was there. That's why I always thought that for me to do that, it's a beautiful thing to help a person.
I think it's amazing that you got 2 swords because it shows your analytical ways to your thinking ways, how you think, and it's good how you think about things because you explore the options.
Yes.
And you did say that you explore it in not just a 2-sided way, but you look at all angles, at all corners.
And I put it all together, and then from there I see which one is the best.
Yeah.
And then I tell people.
But you always shortchange yourself. You always shortchange yourself.
Tell me about this.
Yeah, all right. This is good. I do. We are very similar. They say Aries and Leos get along really well,
Yes.
especially females.
Even male too.
Yeah, even male too. Yeah. Okay, this is fulfilling. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Deception, betrayal.
You're right. I'm not supposed to probably listen to it. You're supposed to listen to it. It's weird.
You still play with you're hiding.
No, I'm not hiding on this one.
I think I'm get hit in the spot a couple of times because you're hiding. You're going, no, I don't want to know that yet. Okay, listen to this. Deception, betrayal, a thief, to steal, misguidance, to lie, to manipulate, sneaky behavior, secrets, self-fooling, illusion, cockiness. This is explaining Mara's.
Yes.
Overconfident mind, sneaking off, not wanting to face the music, opting to see another for gain, procrastinating over things, covering tracks, avoid a painful and shameful secret, setting others to fail, hiding and maneuvering behind veil or curtain, two-faced behaviour, and having a lack of self-awareness. They're the key words the actual creator of the deck used for that guy.
Wow.
And he's leaving your life though. So the next 3 weeks to 3 months, you'll hear from him, but it'll be sporadically.
Not only that, but I know that I saw the card that he still want to come back and reconcile with me.
Yes. And I said that, remember? I said he's going to want to come back. He'll think about it and realise what he's done. Let him spend his midlife crisis with her. If you really want him back.
No, it's not.
But the trust is broken.
I told you. And then he turned it around, blaming it on me.
Yeah.
I'm the one who
Because he can't. Yeah, he can't face it. He can't face it. All right, let's see what's next. This is like what's coming to your life. And again, it's another. Get rid of all those unwanted emotions.
That looks like a bad one coming.
No. He's going off to spiritual learning. He's climbing that mountain. He's right at the beginning of the steps. But this tiger here is with him. This, you call it a tiger, this panther's with him.
So many pain.
So much pain that you're still clinging to, that you're still in your system, that you got to get. You might not even recognize it because you're on it.
I know, because the people that emotionally attached to me too a lot.
Yeah.
I felt for that, and that's why I said I can't just cut people dry.
Yep.
I'd rather close my eye and walk through my for myself.
Yeah.
Than tell them that I'm sorry, I don't love you, don't bother wasting your time. I can't tell the person. I feel rude. I can't.
So you suffer a bit.
I rather not to hurt the person by my word.
Yep. Well,
I don't think I need to do that.
No. Yeah, because you're kind-hearted soul, and you're kind-hearted soul that feels like she's wasted a lot of time.
I'm walking alone, isn't it?
Yeah, you're walking alone. I did tell you it's a period of aloneness.
Walking alone
But you also, I said you also got this guy to walk with.
this is this, isn't it?
Yeah, he's like...
That's him, isn't it?
No, that's you.
But that's Panther.
Yeah, I know, but Panther, that's his mate. That's the female. We're just going to say that's the female Panther.
Okay.
I'm picking up that's you. Wasting your emotions on things that...
Not even serve me, yeah?
Yeah, that doesn't serve you. And compromising yourself so much. You're here for a higher learning at the moment. You're not satisfied with what you know inside yourself. And you want to expand that knowledge, but you also want to expand the experiences of having a spiritual and physical
Yeah,
relationship.
that's what I want. That's what
Video, sorry. I'm very, very relaxed.
you can start it. You can.
Yeah, but actually, like, this is a very spiritual time for you. It is a lonely period where you got to go into yourself.
Now connected to Wendy, S iPhone X.
If you do not go into yourself, you'll lose that momentum of higher learning and higher frequencies that you deserve to reap that karmatic force into your life. But you're given a chariot, which is a major destiny. You can sit there and charge through it, and you have to charge through it to better your life.
In a spiritual way.
In a spiritual way and physical way. Because once you better your life in a spiritual way, you automatically are happy, which you automatically manifest that law of attraction.
I told you.
I would tell you about law of attraction one day. I'll tell you about law of
The only
attraction.
lost is I was thinking of him and he appeared in my life. Everything's so real. Everything
Yeah.
is there.
Yeah.
What I want to do, what is happening, what is happening. And then the second one is the car.
Yeah.
You know, that is the only two things that make me think, is that how it works?
You and I did. I gave my daughter baby keys, right? I said, this is for your car because I can't provide for you. I guarantee you in the next 3 weeks you get a car. My dad had not thought about buying my daughter a car. No one thought about buying it. She turned 16 3 weeks to the day. 2 weeks to the day she got a car. And all I did was give her baby keys and put a spell on it.
Isn't spelling bad?
No, spells aren't bad. I don't do any spells that take away from other people's experiences. It was my way of giving her a car, and I knew it was going to work because I was in one of my fairy moods, like, you know, what I call fairy.
That is nice and sweet.
Yeah, I was in my, like, la-di-da mood.
Now you're talking about the key. The only time I got the key,
Yeah.
my mom would give me the key. Mom said, hold it, because that day something happened
Yeah,
with my daughter. Mom said, take the key, hold the key. You are the key holder of the gate.
yeah,
So everything gonna go through, has to go through you, so you don't be afraid.
yeah. That's a good way of putting it.
No, but it is the way it is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I couldn't understand why I carry so many keys all the time. And then
yeah. Because you carry a key with everyone you met.
No.
No, you do. You everyone you meet, you give a little bit of something.
No,
to them.
I'm talking about a key, like the
See-
holding, the key for the house.
Yeah.
I still got the key, a bunch of it.
Yeah.
So I don't even have to carry it, but I carry it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't understand it until my mom, and not making sense, you know, like gatekeeper or something like that.
Yeah.
That's why I say if you know how to read the astrology, numerology.
No, I don't, but I can see you as a gatekeeper. I can see you as someone that's got a lot to offer. You got a lot of, not hidden knowledge, you got knowledge inside of you but that you have not articulated because people always interrupt you. Now I'm listening and I stop and listen. People don't do that very often. They talk over you sometimes. Is that right?
Yeah, but the other way around too. I can be talk over other people too.
But you learned that action. You learned that it wasn't a natural reaction.
I know. I learned to pull back.
Yeah, you learned the reaction. And I like that leader thing, but now you got to lead yourself. You got to be like the horse and lead yourself to water and get your spirituality back, get your sacred space back, walk it alone for a little. I say yes to this guy, but I want to take it slow because I've just come out from a relationship and I've still got feelings for him and I want to heal that hurt, but I don't want to heal it through you, but I like to give it a go.
I like going to heal it through you. I like that word.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, and say that you want to give it a go, but can we move slowly? And realize that I've still got, I don't want to bring baggage here. and I've got a bigger baggage at the moment. Just like you've got a baggage that you can never get me. You know? And it's become part of your plea action where you basically emotionally bribe me with it. You know?
I don't know whether he's emotionally by me or not, but it's something about it. Something about it. I don't know what. I don't know whether I can give it a go or not.
You couldn't let him go?
No, I could let it go, but I couldn't put myself. I want to put myself in there and not myself. I know that is what I created. I wanted that.
Yeah.
You know, and so
But you might have changed.
You know, because I created that, I don't really want to let go that easy.
Yeah.
But the same token, I'm 50-50.
Yes. I'm going to just pull one more card.
And that's scary.
The King of Swords, the Father of the Night.
Oh, it didn't look too good though.
He's got the predator of the mouse and he's caught the prey. He's caught the fool. He's caught the fool.
The mouse?
Yeah, the mouse is the full the full journey. Like the start of the deck is a mouse leaping over the cliff of this deck. And as I said, he's caught the mouse. And there's another deck where...
Who caught the mouse? Who is that?
Well, it's a very good predator, a wise man. What he's saying, what I'm saying is you got a strong man around you that will protect you, and he's coming into your life, right? And he's like very well seated and set in his ways, right? He's very opinionated, but he's got a good heart, and he's just a bit of a predator, and that's your stronger male. See, he seems wishy-washy compared to that male, you know, and he's got to eat. So he's only a predator in the sense of business and whereas romance is wishy-washy and
I know this
it's the same guy.
Yeah, when it comes to romance,
He's a bit clingy,
not cleaning, like
wishy-washy.
business has to do first.
Yeah.
When business build first,
Then
he can have
wishy-washy.
You don't never have time for me.
Yeah.
You have to run all this business. What's gonna happen? Are you not gonna be there? You know? Don't tell me. You have your own business before. You have to be there to watch what in, what out, right?
Yeah.
So no, I have a good people. This is why I am concentrating on building all these good people in there. We can run the business and now I can have time with you.
Yeah.
And I say, talk shit in my house.
Yeah.
You say you don't believe me? This is what I'm planning to, you know? I'm just like, am I just listening here or only one thing out?
The idea, yeah.
But and I know he meant well too, so I can't really take it one in here, one in out. You know, usually I'll be like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And but this one, like, stop in there.
Yeah. It stopped right in the middle and sank in. Well, I reckon you got a good positive reading.
also-
It's a lot of work though. You got to put the discipline, and you got to put the hard work in getting yourself back on track. You gotta find little things to please yourself with. Like, you know, have you got anything that pleases you that's almost like sex?
Yeah, reading my astrology, reading.
Yeah. Why don't you
Listen-
try doing your own astrology?
Listen, no, I'm still learning that.
Yeah, you're still learning. Well, that's what I'm saying.
And it showed me when like YouTube.
Yeah.
I like to listen to what they say,
Yes.
and it calmed me down.
Yes, and you just get into that again. And I'm so glad you didn't give up those sacred treasures.
I know.
They're not only sentimental, they're sacred treasures. They've built up a lot of energy.
The crystal one.
Yes.
Even though you see the woman and the dragon all around it. And the
I'll have
crystal.
to go around there to see because I got poor eyesight. I'm very old. And it says I got poor eyesight, can't hear. No, they're all fucking crimes, like, you know, all victim stuff. You know.
Why do you decide to victimize yourself?
I had been a victim of.
Are you putting yourself-
I've been a victim. No, I've been a victim. I admit it. I've been a victim, and I refuse to be a victim anymore.
No more.
Yeah, I allowed these experiences to happen to me because I had a shit perception of myself. I really thought the worst things of myself all my life because of what I was brought up with. Waste of space, wish you were dead, and all that sort of shit I got
But
told.
this is how you
My
try.
parents said that to me.
Exactly.
Waste of space, we wish you were dead.
Yeah, the same thing that my parents say that.
Yeah. It's horrible. It hurts.
It's like a
So why the fuck did you bring me into life for?
I know, it's feel like they bring them. It's like my mom always said, it's my karma. I have to pay back you, pay back my karma. It's, your dad is like my karma. I feel like I said, I'm sorry, mom.
Yeah.
That's hurtful. That hurt.
Well, I'm going to close the reading up here. I'll do one more card because that was a
You
bit
know
of...
what I really wanted to do?
Here we go. You got the new journey. See, the mouse came back alive.
But why the mouse came back alive?
He's going
no
on...
good.
No, he's going on a new journey.
Isn't mean no good?
No, the Fool's Journey is where you're taking all the knowledge you've got now and starting again and having a fresh page and moving forward. It's like restlessness inside you as well.
So I wasn't being rude, but
Yeah.
I need something calming down at the moment.
Alright.
Something really agitate me. I don't know why. Darling.
Me agitate
No,
you?
not you. Something agitate me. That's why I have to listen.
Yep, alright.
I don't
I'm
know
going to
what-
end the reading now.
I don't want you to end the reading, darling.
No, that's your new beginning. That's all I wanted for you. And I'm going to take photos of the cards and tonight.
You see, this is like a death.
Yes, it's like a death of the old.
Yeah, and I've been sitting on top, fucking on top of somebody.
It was dead weight, baby.
And what I really want, I really like.
It's not a time for relationships now. It's a time for growing, is all I have to say. You even I love this music.
Meditate.
Yeah. All right.